is a true friend? It's the one when you are having a good time, and it's the one when you are having troublesome time as well. And the true friend is more seen when I am in trouble and in need of help, and that hand stretches out and says, give me your hand, my friend, I'm here for you. Now that is a true friend. Not when you fall, everybody disappears. Not when you were paying for their food and wherever you went, you were paying for everything, and the moment you fell and you went bankrupt, all disappeared. You call them, they don't answer your call, but before they used to call you 1,000,000 times a day. Those kind of people, be away from. But the true friend is when you cannot do anything for them, yet they come and do things for you. Now that's what you hold on to and call a true friend. When you are desperate of help and they reach out to you, that's the true friend. Or Jesus, no, it is Satan behind it, not that person directly. That person is being used by Satan to grab you and drag you out of Christ's way. So of course, once you detach yourself from those friends, they will still reach out. Why? Because Satan will work through them and he will try his hardest to get to you. Why? Because when someone is a business owner, does that business owner wish for their business to go bankrupt? No. So when Satan starts losing his people, he will do everything in his power to bring it into a profitable status. Therefore, he will try not once, not 10 times, not 100, not 1,000. The simplest approach to the definition of a true friend is, a true friend is the one who builds you, not destroys you. Therefore, you should never give him the title of friends if they are trying to destroy your life. They are not your friends. Walk away from them, but pray for them and ask the Lord to touch their hearts the way he has touched your heart and changed. So who is a true friend? It's the one when you are having a good time, and it's the one when you are having troublesome time as well. And the true friend is more seen when I am in trouble and in need of help, and that hand stretches out and says, give me your hand, my friend, I'm here for you. Now that is a true friend. Not when you fall, everybody disappears. Not when you were paying for their food and wherever you went, you were paying for everything, and the moment you fell and you went bankrupt, all disappeared. You call them, they don't answer your call, but before they used to call you 1,000,000 times a day. Those kind of people, be away from. But the true friend is when you cannot do anything for them, yet they come and do things for you. Now that's what you hold on to and call a true friend. When you are desperate of help and they reach out to you, that's the true friend. How many people you thought they were the best friends you could ever have, and they betrayed you and sold you just like that? How many times you trusted people and they just let you down? How many times you said, this is it and there is nothing like it, and you came to this gruesome realization and truth that I was deceived, misled and blinded by Satan and the temptation of the world. But when you come to Jesus, what you see is what you get is genuine. He is honest and truthful with you. When he says, I love you, nothing will change him. Even if you walk away, he will still love you. Even if you betray him, he will still love you. Even if you sell him like Judas Iscariot, he will still love you and cry for you. Because he is genuine. He is holy. Never changing and cannot change. And we thank him for being the never changing God. You cannot stand a relationship that is one way. It's impossible. You see, love, true love that comes from the heart, genuine love, can only exist when it's a two-way street, not a one-way street. When it's one way, it's a selfish love and it's a painful love. So my advice to you, how can you let go? I know the feeling, brother or my daughter. How can you let go? Pray, ask the Lord to help you let go. Pray, ask the Lord to help you let go. Because the more you stay in this kind of an environment, you will never progress. You'll start going backwards. You will hurt yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You will destroy yourself. Because love is extremely powerful. Love is the supreme ethic. It's the foundation to everything. God is love. So the ultimate is love. And that's why love is so beautiful, but at the same time is so painful. So if it's a one-way street and you are certain of this, then walk away. Even if you get broken badly, you'd rather get broken now for a short time and not be broken for the rest of your life. Build your relationship on Christ. Build your relationship on Christ. For the love to be genuine, it needs and requires Christ to be in that relationship. Otherwise, you will find out the hard way. And the answer will be, your heart will be broken 100%. In whichever relationship it is, business, social, intimate, whatever level. If Christ is not there, there is no genuine love. We need to walk away from so-called friends and what they try to give you under the banner of, let's have some fun. It's a free country. These are all deceptive statements. They don't exist. This world has a creator. This world has the sovereign judge and the supreme authority. And no one is free. Jesus will judge us at the end. Those who are about to search for a partner, for the boys, I beg, don't look for someone who is good looking from outside. Yes, I'm not saying marry someone that is going to frighten you every morning you wake up. But I'm just saying, marry someone that is reasonably good looking. But that should not be your main focus. Your main focus, my dear son, look for a girl that loves Jesus Christ. I beg of you, look for a girl that loves the Lord. You know why? Because if you find a girl that loves Jesus, you will never be afraid of her. Because the Lord who is in her will teach her to do nothing but good for you. Because He's the good teacher. So you will not fear her. Because she's always good. She loves the Lord. And my girl, when you look for a guy, don't look for a guy that drives a convertible BMW or Mercedes-Benz or Ferrari. No. Don't look for tattoos and big muscles and good looking and blonde. And we won't see that in the Middle Eastern culture anyway. But look for a guy that is willing to put his life on the line for you. Look for a guy that is willing to put his life on the line for you. And you, my son, look for a girl that loves Jesus. And you, my daughter, look for a guy that is willing to put his life on the line for you. This is what Jesus, as the man, did for his bride, the woman. He died for her on the cross, and He expected from her the return of love. That's why the woman, the church, put this cross, which is nothing but shame, humility in the eyes of the world. She said, what is humility to the world? What is degradation to the world? It is the crown of my glory, for my man died for me. Now that's what I call a man. Please, my sons and daughters, young teenagers, boys and girls, my beloved sons and daughters, don't ever think it is fun not to have, I've got a boyfriend, I've got a girlfriend, and they're boasting about it. That's not fun. But I look odd, everybody's got a partner except me. I need to have one. Excuse me? What are you buying, some sort of a product? This is not a joke. A relationship as such can have enormous impact on your life if it is not healthy. Enormous. People have dived into extremely deep depression It's not a joke. But you're still very young. So it's fun. We went out, we ate, we drank, we chat, and we laughed, and we did. It's not fun. Let me define what a true friend is. A true friend is the one who builds you up, not destroys you. And the only way for this friend to build you up is for this friend to be the reason for you going to Jesus Christ of Nazareth. If this friend takes you to the Lord, then call him a friend. But if this friend takes you to Satan, he is not your friend. The Holy Bible says, bad friends ruin good morals, because practice makes perfect. The more you go, the more you're gonna end up being like them. So you need to know what is the true definition of a friend. A true friend who takes you uptown, not downtown. Takes you to the church, not to the club. Takes you to the light, not to the darkness. A friend that shows you the way of the Lord Jesus, not Satan.